Os. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Tom Callahan. As you can see, I'm with a couple of guests today. I'm actually in Sensei Omar and Sensei Gonzalo's dojo here in Kyokushin, Port St. Lucie, Florida. Beautiful dojo. It's one of my favorite places to come. So if you're in this area in Southeast Florida, these guys, come see these guys. Anyway, today I'm going to work with Sensei Gonza on some punching and some different counters and face punching things. And Sensei Omar is going to be telling me in the background not to do this, try to do this, don't do it, you're not do I'm just kidding. Omar Sensei and I have been together for a very long time. He's one of my closest friends and an awesome martial artist as well. So, thank you, thank you. So today, it'll be just a brief video on some face punching. Let's do it this way. So you can, some face punching blocks, counters. And as I always say, as you know, that there's no one way to do anything. There's no one way to punch. There's no one way to block, to counter. You have to kind of provide yourself all the skills necessary for any eventuality that may occur. And the fight is very messy, as we know. And again, this is street stuff. This is not tournament. We can't punch to the face, bare knuckles in our tournaments, obviously. So hopefully this will give you some ideas if you practice enough that for the street. Okay, so obviously in the street, most of the time people aren't going to punch straight to the face in the street unless you have some serious skills and you're a boxer. They punch straight to the face. Probably not going to happen. But what can happen is the same motion, but it can be a choke, right? So it can be a choke this way. It's the same motion: punch to the face, choke to the neck. It's the same. The defense of it and the counter is going to be very similar. So we're just going to work on a few different ideas that you can practice it in your dojo or with your students. And the first one I like to do, if you just hold the choke out there, Sensei. So here, one of the first things you want to do is you want to step offline, because you don't ever want to be linear in dealing with someone this way. If I miss the block, for example, he's still going to get me, whether it's a punch or a choke, as I mentioned. Okay? So the first thing is, if he just throws the choke, I need to step offline. At the same time, I need to get that hand out of the way. Since my left hand is closest, this is the one I'm gonna use on this particular block that I'm demonstrating. So here, I'm gonna move it over as I step. I'm gonna expose this, but I am gonna use both my hands. So that's only the first part is this. That's the first part. Second part is the top hand is going to come behind the elbow here, and I'm going to step in close, okay? It's not 1, 2. It's not this. 1, 2. Let's go for the choke. It's not 1, 2. It's 1. 1. 1. 1. Okay? And you can see I'm stepping close to him. Look how close I am to him now. And if you can turn around here, I'm close to him. I'm to the side. This is where you want to be. He can't get me with this. And I can come up underneath, hit him here, choke, and control. That's just one. So we'll do it slow. I'm linear. I step offline. 1. Here. Here. One more time. Then you finish it up. I'm here. My hand is right here. Now I'm going to get him in nice and tight, choke him out with his own shoulder, keep it tight. You notice my head isn't tight too. He can't hit me here. And if he's fighting me, I just a little harder. Okay, so that's one. Now let's talk about a typical punch in the street, which is going to be more of a haymaker punch, okay? I'm not going to talk wild. People don't throw punches quite like this. Sometimes you see on YouTube when they're demonstrating. We're going to throw a normal punch like this. And when someone punches in the street, he's going to step forward with this. He's not going to throw from this. He's going to step forward with all his power. People don't throw punches like this. He's coming after my head, so he's coming like this. And he's throwing his body weight. If the punch is wide enough, I need to get inside. I need to get inside. We're going to demonstrate a wider punch and then a closer in hook punch. So this one's going to be a little bit wider. This is contrary and counterintuitive to what you may think. And this is why you have to practice this one, because it can be scary, obviously. Most people are here and they'll step away and he'll still reach me. It's a natural thing to do. If he steps toward me and I go like this, he's still going to catch me. I need to step in. I need to step in. And I'm coming here to protect my head. My whole head is covered. My elbow's still tight. I'm not blocking way out here. Let it come, let it come, let it come to here. But notice what happens when his body weight is here. This is opened because he's throwing his body weight into me. So he throws, I step in. I'm nice and tight. Look where he is. This is a normal body mechanics and physiology. But his whole neck and his carotid arteries are open. And again, what I always talk about is block and counter is one thing. So we're going to do two things at once here. It's the block and the strike. In one of my other videos, you may remember, I talk about the forearm as a striking tool. That to the carotid artery should be enough, maybe not to knock him out, it could, but it would definitely shake him up, okay? The hard part of this, honestly, is stepping in. It's a mindset to step in. He's going to step in and throw with all his might, boom, and I'm going to block tight, hit him here. Now, there's another follow-up to this. If it doesn't quite knock him out here, I'm going to continue with the motion. I'm going to wrap behind his elbow, nice and tight. And I got him here, but I also have him here. Again, always got to look for this. If he comes towards me, he's just going to spin out and he's going to hit. And he's going to hit. I have to prevent this from happening. So strike, wrap, and now he can't. Try to hit, he can't. If I hit him hard enough, that should prevent it. But if it doesn't, I've got him here, I've got him here. Just put the body this way. And I've also got behind the elbow. Now he can't hit me. And I can walk him back and I can control him. A key to this is to get behind the elbow. If I don't get behind the elbow, watch what happens. I try to wrap. He's going to pull it out. He's going to pull it out. I'm in trouble. Now we're fighting, and I don't want to fight. I want to control. One more time. Boom. Behind the elbow. Behind the elbow. And of course, I've been hitting him here. Now I got to watch that. I can walk him backwards. He's on his heels. I can do it this way. Now, if he continues to fight, I can step in, take him down. Look where my knee is, on his ribs. I've got his arm. He can't use this. And if he turns to come to me, I just drop my weight. Okay? So let's do this slowly. I'm going to follow it all the way through, slowly. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So practice that at home, but do it slowly. Don't hurt your partner here. The third punch to the face is one that a good boxer or a good puncher can throw. It's much tighter. First of all, I don't want to be this close to an opponent that can throw a short hook punch and get me right there. You notice his elbow comes right up, and that's where it is right there. It's very dangerous. But again, he's going to probably step in. This one, I do want to step back, but when I step back here, I block this way more. This hand, again, closest, could come down. I probably can't get behind his elbow, but I just want to protect my face here. So I'm protecting my jaw and my head. And I'm sinking. This is the other part. My leg's going to go back, and he's going to have to really reach for it. But most importantly, you just don't want to get hit. It may not be so pretty, this one. And this is a dangerous punch, so nothing works 100% of the time either. Let's keep that in mind as well. So here, just this way, as I step back. If he's tight here, I can't do that other one. I can't get inside like we just did on that last demonstration. This one's here. So step in, step back. This way. Like I said, those are 3 basic here to the throat. Step in close, round, this way, wrap them up. And this one's a tight one. Step back. 3 basic defenses and counters for us, and counters for a face punch. Okay, great, us. Thank you.